Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Started to swing, held up. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
To kick the 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Number 36 under it. 2 away. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now it's William Contreras. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one out to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. Sal Frelick up next. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Off the mark there. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 0-1 on the ground, and that's just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning. No score. Sal Fraley digs in now. The wind to kick the pitch. DeGrom, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton. That's in for a strike. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the third player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other two guys to do that, Justin Verlander. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Woodruff back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's smashed towards center. Mitchell makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike one. Woodruff, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And a pitch. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here's a 2-2. Good eye in that spot. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Mitchell makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 11 now at the plate. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. And he takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. That one's in there, and that is strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner leads away at second, and that's outside. And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Vaughn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ortiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down.
The bat. The catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. That one missed. And the righty deals. And it stays fair. Ortiz rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Yelich batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Oh, and 1 now. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Left-hand batter waits.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Kick and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. In the dirt. They got Shioka to first, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Josh Young. Woodruff back to work. And that's in for a strike. Now on the bump, D.L. Hall.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
They say you win. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now it's 3-2. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Hall measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mitchell makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right side, hard hit. Turang over to first in time. Inning over. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. Here's a speed threat, Sal Frelick. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. That's towards center. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Turang. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. And that's a little high.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Out towards left center. Number 36 on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
2 outs. Base is empty. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
2-2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to hit for Texas, number 36. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Vaughn to second, on to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Seager stands in now. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty.
1-1.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. And stepping in is the speedy number 11. And the right-hander back to work. And that drops in for a strike. And misses inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, center field. Carter going back on this one. And there's one down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Going to count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is outside. That one hammered center field, way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's 3-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Rangers set to Andrew Vaughn now. DeGrom back to work. And ball 1. Now 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Contreras, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Vaughn gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Right side. McCutchen after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now it's Christian Yelich. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around third. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, number 15.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
First and second, one out. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Ball one there. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now, David Hamilton. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right-handed reliever swings and misses, and a count is 0-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Sborz preparing to come on if needed. Alexander warming up as well. Oh, 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Grant Anderson into the game, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now the 0-1. There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Angel Serpa appears to be getting loose. That's outside. 1-2 to count. Young on at first. Nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 11 under this one. And there's one away. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And here it comes.
balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Young around third. Hamilton with a relay home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two now. Got him. Now 2 out. Number 36 stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ball evens the count. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Corey Seager waiting to hit for the Rangers. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Aaron Ashby.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now it's Corey Seager. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering is down low. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. Back even, it's 3-3.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nimmo in the box, lays off for ball one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. Frelick on the move, racing back. And caught on the warning track. So they get 3 and draw even. 7th inning coming up. All tied up at 3. Up now for Milwaukee, number 11. 1 for 2. Just missed. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. .3-0 down. That clips the corner.
3-1.
Righty to the plate. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Check on the runner, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. McCutchen fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. One-two now. Got him swinging, and one gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-3.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Got him. And there's two away. New pitcher on now, Tyler Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Christian Yelich in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one misses. Ball one. Out to short. Seager. They get the force. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On the mound now, Angel Serpa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, Terang. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. And another ball. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, third base side. The wide to kick the pitch.
2-2.
That one missed. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Trevor McGill comes on now. And here is Kyle Higashioka. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Higashioka started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he. So digging in, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Out towards right center field. Carter turns, moving to his left. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Hamilton stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Next for Milwaukee, number 11.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's in there. That's strike one. A little bit low. Terang stands at third with one gone in the inning. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. And that one almost got him. That missed inside, and the count's full.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Line to left, base hit, and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the out.
There goes the runner. Popped up. Seager gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. Get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell going after it. Got it. Really. Up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering misses. 3-1 now. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In time to Vaughn. And Seager is set down. The new pitcher in the game, Josh Spores. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. The pitch. Called strike right there. Spores in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. The pitch. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Upstairs.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. William Contreras will hit next. In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. In the dirt. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And that's in there for strike 1. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. New pitcher on here, Jared Koenig.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
3-1.
(3-1) is on the way. And now it's filled up. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Missing inside, 2-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. And now 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
The 3-1. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. That's in there. That one inside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire